page, probably more than 50 pages. It was a stack of pages, and it had, you know, fashion terminology. And I just clearly remember her being so excited to share this with me. And I was just so fearful, and I grabbed the packet and I just set it underneath in one of the drawers. And I never saw the packet again. I never brought it out. I might have taken it home, but I didn't really probably understand the terminology that was on there, even though it was a glossary, so it defined the terms for me. And either way, I placed this glossary away. And today when I woke up, I thought, do I have the appropriate words to share online? Like, what are the policies that go into displaying videos? Can we share music with our videos at some point? Are these videos like little investments that grow over time? I mean, I think that's our, you know, our thought process as we learn to move in this direction. And quite honestly, I don't know why, but when I do things spontaneously, I don't really think about them. I just kind of do them. But then in the process of doing them, I start to think like, well, am I using the appropriate vocabulary? Do I even have the vocabulary necessary to meet certain audiences, you know, expectations, X, Y, and Z? So ta-da, we're done with that. And I wonder and I worry, because when I was younger, let me actually charge my phone because I do want to capture some of the events. I do wonder, of course, whether or not, and again, I am on a time scrunch, so I got to get this done, and it doesn't have to be perfect. But I do wonder whether or not I am internally growing, or if I should take these moments and, you know, pressure myself to read more. And I don't typically watch television because, I mean, I'm, believe it or not, very busy. I used to work a 10-hour shift recently after completing my undergraduate in communications. So, oh, okay. This trolley is, you know, kind of just doing a thing of its own, and we're gonna go ahead and leave that for now. We'll leave this off and turn it on in a little bit once we finish. I don't know why it turned this way, but we want it to stay like this. Oh God. Okay, well, it turned off. I think that works. So, oh, okay. So I have my little display here, and as I was saying, intimidation comes along with this process of sharing our, and creating and developing our identities, right? So the hair is done, and now we are going to get started with the whole makeup situation. So first time doing this, so what is it that you guys already know? Probably there's not much for me to share. As I mentioned earlier, makeup is not really my cue. So here, face primer, I think that goes first, but I also have this Estee Lauder Watery Glow primer. So I don't know which one goes first. I'm gonna go with the primer. No, actually we'll go with the, whoa, they're both face primers, so either or works. I really like this one. I think it was a tester, or it came in one of those like sample baggies, but we're gonna just place this all over our face. And it seems like I'm out of words, to be honest. This morning I woke up with a sore throat because I have been running, and obviously the weather is changing, and I just felt a little sick, so I had some apple cider vinegar with some honey, and I thought, oh great, I'm gonna lose my voice. But clearly I did not. Let me go ahead and apply this swatch so that we have control over time. Again, I hate running late to things, and unfortunately it seems like I'm running a little late. So let's go ahead and reopen the gifts that I gifted to myself. We have our MAC Cultured lip gloss. I'm sure many of you know what that is. And then again, Bad Girl Bang mascara. I will be needing this. This is the foundation the young lady told me. I am using NC15. It might be right for my color. It might be too white. All right, let's just get this done. So Estee Lauder is what I have been using. Not sure if anybody cares, for quite some time. Like I said, I'm not huge on the whole makeup thing. Ideally, I would love someone to do my makeup, so I don't have to worry about this. I'm going to add some of the concealer again. I just don't really know what I'm doing here, so let's see if we can get this done. Some foundation has been placed already. I think that's good. I never stress about perfection. I'm also using, I have the full little set that they sold me on here. So this one is N41, and I think this is how you do it. Of course this is how you do it. I know how to do this part. It's simple, right? We get in front of a camera, we look gorgeous, we give all thanks to the gods. Someone's texting, and it's my brother. Can you come get me? I'll drop you off. Oh God, he's over it. So I have to go pick up my brother now. Well, he'll have to wait for me because... Hey Hermes, I'm getting ready right now. Can you just wait until I finish?
How much longer do you have?
I don't know, dude. Like, I'm gonna try to get out of here in like 40 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay, I'll drop you off.
Okay, I'll pick you up in a little bit.
Alright. I'll check my phone in 30 minutes.
Okay, bye. Okay, so then I have this. Am I using this? I'm using the Petal Powder pink makeup. Okay, let's actually start with my palette. I was really excited to show this one because it's what I've been using. It is a Beauty Evolved Shimmery palette, and to be quite honest with you, I literally paid like $8 for this, so I am not mad at that. The whole brush thing, don't really know how to use it. I'm not an expert, but I'm going to go with, this is hard. I'm not really sure what I'm using for my eyes, and I can't really see. So we're just gonna do this as quickly as we can. Traveling with other people, I don't really do it much often, which I would love to. When I was coming back, I saw a group of girls in the elevator, and they were actually talking about dating, and I just thought it was so funny. The prettiest little girls, not little, but you know, probably college students. And I just thought how fun to be that young and be able to experience life in this way with a group of girls, friends. So girlies, if you ever come across this and you're watching this, let me know if you're willing to travel for fun. I feel like there's probably a group of girls out there that are single and in their mid-30s and ready to have a good time. So let me go ahead, and this is